Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. Chet Steadman gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
Stepping into the box, Jeff White. He will lead this one off today. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand, but there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Set to get his day started, Ike Ellsworth. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Row, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Nick Castellanos now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
At the plate, Derek Mathewson comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Castellanos is off at first with 2 away. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Steve Figueroa will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
In now, Freddie Santiago. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the center fielder, Freddie
Pitch on the way. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. And there's 1 away.
batting second, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First delivery to him on the way.
Well.
Now the 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball up there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now here's the pitch. Here's the pitch.
Nope, up there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Espinosa is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Today's ball game provides the Cubbies with a chance to end the series on a very high note, of course. A win completes the sweep.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep. It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So now to the plate, Howie Kraft. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll check in here at 277. 3 homers, 18 driven in. The pitch. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Here's a pop-up now. And there's out number 2.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Julio Espinosa.
Stepping up to the plate, Julio Espinosa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Set to get his day started, Ryan Buckner, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Buckner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Striding into the box, Jesse Padilla. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit in the air out to center field. Espinoza is there, 2 gone.
Batting fifth, no left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Set to get his day started, Pete Armstrong, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you, but if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in, Travis James. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming, here it is. Two out with the man at first. Now a throw over. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2.
2-2 now.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Digging in, Dave Bowie. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 1-0.
That's ball two.
The Cubs, of course, held this opposing lineup to only one run yesterday, so something like that today would give them a great chance at earning the sweep.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early one-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Good battle, count remains full. The payoff pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Paul Rosario. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, up there.
The 1-0 home. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Figueroa.
The pitcher, Steve Figueroa, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff White, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Ike Ellsworth, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Tough 2-0 pitch there as he swings through the splitter 2-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. A step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 1 and the Nationals nothing.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. And in large part, they do it with their legs. Entering the day, they are tops in the majors in stolen bases. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean it translates to offensive production, but as one player told me, we apply pressure with our speed. It's not just steals. We have the ability to stretch hits into doubles and triples, so I think we're in scoring position more than most other clubs. That makes sense, and it's working for them. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Stedman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chet Stedman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0 home. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The batter, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Ready now, Freddie Santiago. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's out.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
One out, nobody on. 3-0 now. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. 3-0 count. Here it comes.
Hey.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and standing in now, the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. From the belt, kicks and deals. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runner at first here, one man out. throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. From the stretch.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now a throw over to first, back in standing. Runners on first with one down. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
From the stretch. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. At the plate, J.C. Embry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Comes set. The 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box now, Ryan Buckner. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Cubs are on top 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
In now, Derek Mathewson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 10 for him on the year. And the Nationals are on the board, trailing 2-1 now.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Chris Davis at the plate now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Into the box, Howie Kraft. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Two 2-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
The 3-1 pitch, and that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Now at the plate, Julio Espinoza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Misses, ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Now batting, catcher.
Now batting, Paul Rosario. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Comes set, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Embry is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Nats 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in now, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Pete Armstrong.
At the plate, Pete Armstrong, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Armstrong is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
The 2-0 on the way. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? 1st and 3rd, you got problems all over the
Well,
place.
you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, 1st and 3rd, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
To the plate now, Travis James. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Stepping in now, Dave Bowie fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. First and second here with nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ellsworth is there to put it away for route number 1.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chet Steadman. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We played 4 full. The Cubbies are in front 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats offense with Washington's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ray Adams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 60, Ray Adams.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jeff White.
At the plate now, Jeff White. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A 1-1. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Ike Ellsworth, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Man at second here with 2 away. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Angel Mota is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 24, Angel Mota.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Jason Kipnis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
The 3-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, Nero. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
So digging in now, J.C. Embry, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So in now for Chicago, Ryan Buckner. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. None out, runners at first and second. He's fallen behind now, 3 and 1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Standing in now, Jesse Padilla as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Padilla averages a hit once every 4 at-bats. An average at exactly 250. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Espinoza is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Into the box now, Pete Armstrong. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds at third with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Dave Bowie, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Patrick Kerr is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 21, Patrick Kerr.
Stepping in, Chet Steadman. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1 on its way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Derek Mathewson, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. The 3-0. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Luke Little comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Luke Little.
Howie Kraft will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set, and the pitch. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Santiago has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Julio Espinosa.
Now at the plate, Julio Espinosa. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. From the stretch.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Fouled off. Another payoff pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Skied into straightaway right. Embry will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, the catcher, Paul Rosario.
Now at the plate, Paul Rosario. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Rosario, a Dutch-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit.
The pitcher, number 21, Patrick.
Bryce Harper will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Washington. Number 34, Bryce Harper.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
0-1 for count.
2 out, bases loaded. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 left for Washington. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Michael Ozuna enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Washington, number 56, Michael Ozuna.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Freddie Santiago.
Freddie Santiago.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Line toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
2-1.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the runner from second is in to score.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate, J.C. Embry, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
To the plate now, Ryan Buckner. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
In there, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here now the 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there's a base hit on the line. Kipnis rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Jesse Padilla, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in safely to third, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Wow, with 1 out, and he punches up with an RBI triple, which is his 2nd hit of the game, so he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Richie Matson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Pete Armstrong, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
3 runs already home here. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now the 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
So now to the plate, Travis James, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Three and 0 now. Dave Bowie would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here it is, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Men on third with 2 down. Three and 2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Cubs 9 and the Nats 1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff White.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, Ike Ellsworth.
So striding forward now, Ike Ellsworth. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Now the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit, and plants it right over the wall.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Armstrong comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek Matthewson.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Derek Matthewson ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 9 and the Nationals 2. Digging in to try it again, Dave Bowie. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Get down, 1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The pitcher, number 43, Luke.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And the 42-year-old looks at a called strike to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Freddie Santiago. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Lifted in the air out to right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Tadahito Hong has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 6, Tadahito Hong.
New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Chris Davis.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Ready with the 0-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Howie Kraft, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Hey, Dan, these guys have put a lot of guys on base, but no one seemed to cross home plate. Are you cognizant of that as a pitcher? Are you aware of the traffic?
No doubt about it. 9 runners stranded so far in this game. It's time somebody comes up with a clutch hit.
In now, Julio Espinoza, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Hong has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Runners on first with 1 down. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Two, here it is. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Paul Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Johnny Cortez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Kenny Watley is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 9.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next to the Cubs, the right fielder, Embry.
The next Cub up, J.C. Embry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Popped him up. Watley is camped under this one. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Buckner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through it for strike number 2. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit to right.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
To the plate now, Jesse Padilla. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cubs strand 1, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Thomas Nicholas enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Nicholas, a 32-year-old veteran. He's a 9-year major league vet.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Up next for the Nationals, the second baseman. Yeah. White.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jeff White. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And here's a fastball called for strike one. One out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Ball 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 2-2 offering. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Ike Ellsworth, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Nats. Struck him out. The Cubs finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chet Steadman notches his 3rd win of the year. Steve Figueroa was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.